video today. We got some Mosaic. This is part of an order I got from Target online. Been trying to find some Mosaic. Around here has been picked over. A couple people I see online, a couple places I look at, like they're all got things like these megas. Mainly the hangers of this stuff, but I'm looking and I'm like, man, how are you getting all this stuff? Like, I'm getting nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, so what we have out of this, we get 4 cards per pack. We got 8 packs. We're looking for, Mosaic, 4 Mosaic prisms. Of course, you got all these crazy, what could you get, Genesis, things like that in here. Again, 4 Mosaic prisms. Look for exclusive, look for blaster exclusive. This is your blaster. Mosaic orange, fluorescent prisms under the 25. So, those are something you would want. Maybe, of course, you'll love to get an auto in these. I think if we'll see if we can look at some of the odds of trying to get an auto out of one of these. Right now, I don't think the odds are with us, let's see. I don't even really see where they're saying there's an auto. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be one. Maybe not. That'd be crazy if there's not. All right, let's look. Yeah. There you go, paper cut. Yeah. They might like, paper cut and they like bleeding on the cards. Ooh, not good. Not liking how that came out of there. Kind of all crunched up on that one. That's where my one auto that I'll ever get out of these boxes just got put right there and got crunched up on me. Let me just, get that one out of the way. Let's look at this bad boy and see how bad it may be. All right. Okay. Cool little Marcus Smart. I like these. This is about as close as you can get to Prism and everything, in my opinion. These cards, if you look, just really nice, shiny card. Got just your base cards. Just really cool looking ones and everything. Gotta love that shine. And these, you can see the player, you can see the logo, you can see everything. This is way better in my opinion than, say, Illusions. I've seen some Flux, and if I can find some Flux online that's not too bad, or in stores, I'll buy it just so we can kind of get a comparison. But man, this is nice. Dennis Schroeder, I think he might have been traded recently. Not even sure he's with the Lakers. Got a rookie, Cam Zola. Man, there's big trades the last couple of days. And we have a green. Everything. Green, as far as I can tell, is not numbered. It's just a regular prism inserts. Jaren Jackson Jr., Grizzlies have been looking pretty good. Love how my light did not give me notice that it was about to go off. There, that's nice. All right. Gonna get there we go. Stuff. All right. I thought I saw some. These things are so that checkerboard kind of thing throws me off. Look like a factory line from a distance. I'm looking at it like, is that a factory line? This guy was involved in a big trade. Like, it was surprising. I think he's pretty upset that he got traded. Eric Gordon. National Pride. That's a cool little insert. You got, in this, National Pride ones, LeBron James. Always good to get a LeBron James. Paul Pierce Bang. Those are cool looking cards. Not a prism. Sometimes you get a good prism out of those. Let's see. What would be a question for today? What's the question? I had a baseball video the other day, and I asked for your favorite baseball team. let's do that for this. What's your favorite basketball team? I will say, growing up, it's the Bulls. I guess you could put favorite baseball team or favorite basketball team or favorite basketball player. I'm probably more looking for the player. I'm looking more for like former Razorbacks. Moses Moody, someone. So late Warriors is a team I'm looking for. Liking Bobby. Daniel Gafford, Bobby Portis. Those are players too I'm looking for. I do like the Bucks. I'm glad they won. Tristan Thompson. Green's my favorite color, so I've always liked the Celtics. I've always had Celtics. Tyrese Maxey. This is this is a guy a lot of people are high on. They're really thinking his stuff is going to go up. Jalen Smith, of course, he had a good year with the Suns as they won their championship. Green insert NBA debut. It's a, of course, rookie card. All right. John Wall. Had an okay career so far. Mitchell Robinson. Don't know much about him. Ooh, Hakeem Olajuwon. All-time greats. He was an all-time great. I will say that. He is definitely an all-time great. I definitely liked watching him. Glad he finally got some championships. Green insert. Bang. Steph Curry. That's cool. And how's he facing this way? And wow, that does not look like the way you would normally want to do it. But hey, it works. One of the best shooters, maybe going to be the best shooter ever in the NBA. Don't know. All right, another guy I'm not going to be able to say his name. Gary Trent Jr. Don't think he was traded, but his name popped up. Killian Hayes, he's another one of these kind of like Tyrese Maxey. A lot of people were kind of getting on him this year. Basically off what he did last year. Of course, these are the rookies from 2021. 2020 draft. They've already played, this is their second year. Third year is where you really look for rookies. So people are, as these final 2021 products come out, they're really looking at some of these guys and be like, this guy was someone I really wanted to collect. Let's go ahead and get some of his cards. Julius Randle, I think he's on that trade block right now. All right, a couple more. Saw one card back there. We're like Rondo. Well, he's been around for a long time. Tobias Harris. You got another Jalen Smith. You got the just regular NBA debut. And here we go. Larry Bird. Growing up, really guy that I really liked. Like, he could shoot too. Hall of Fame. Pretty. That's a cool card. It's another one that was like, whoops. Drop it. Kind of keep for yourself. So, a couple cool older players, retired players, Hakeem, Larry Bird, those are cool. Those are guys that if I was going to look for some old players besides Jordan, of course, those would be two I really like. I don't think you can get Jordan in these products. Jordan, he has, I think, still an exclusive deal. I want to say with Upper Deck or something. Someone like that. He has an exclusive deal which prevents him from like really being on cards for anybody else. So it's it kind of cuts down on what you can get from him. Kyle Anderson, Vernon Carter Jr. Of course, it's the Hornets. The wrong Hornet you would want. You want LaMelo. You got Tyrus Jones green. Not really seeing anything just, jumping out at me on this box. Paul Millsap. Mikal Bridgers. Got a National Pride, Chris Paul. And we have to finish, Zion. Elevates. That's cool. Kind of cool card. Boy, he is. I don't know. He is really. I mean, how to say it? Like, I mean, I'm gonna go back through here. I feel like I'm missing a prism somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe you don't get a silver prism in all these. Zion is just someone that I'm like, man, the hype on him. The hype was so big. Okay, so no, there's that one. Is there really not a prism? Silver? Huh. That's kind of crazy. Thought there would be one of these. But anyway, he's one of these guys I'm like, wow, is he really not going to pan out? Is he just going to be kind of I don't know. You know what? Let's do the other box. I got a second one here. Let's go ahead. Let's just see. That first box was disappointing. Let's just go see what we got here. Sometimes you got to do it. Sometimes you just got to sit there and be like, you know what? That box didn't give me anything. That box wasn't worth anything. Let's double down and try it again. Get these little security tabs out of there. Let's try. Let's try again. All right. Again, 4 cards, 8 packs. Let's get something cool. Let's get some. What's the thing? There's a prism back there. It'll probably be our green. All right. Otto Porter Jr. Chris Middleton. He had a good run through playoffs. All right, quickly. He's one. Again, a lot of people looking for. Knicks have been okay. This guy, wow. Like the Kings. Like what's up with the Kings? They trade a couple of their good players, young players, mainly for this dude. Am I missing something? Like, is he just outrageous and something, and I just don't know it? I'm looking at some of these totals back here, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, maybe tell me in the comments too. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you like this video. Answer that question: who's your favorite team or who's your favorite player? Also comment about that dude. See, am I missing something? Michael Porter Jr. He was thought to be the big bad. He's not really worked out. D'Angelo Russell, kind of the same thing. All right, here we go. Here's somebody you want. Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man. He's, the NBA debut. Been having a pretty good start to his career. Here's a Zion. I think they kind of call these things like the big heads ones. Jam Masters. So, hey, again, like I said, just think about his third year for him, where he's at, what he's done, or really lack of doing, compared to Ja Morant, who has just been killing it and stuff. If you were the Pelicans, you had to go with Zion. Zion was by far the top person to go with. Everything was saying you got to go with Zion. You'll be a fool not to go with Zion. They went with Zion, and they still end up being a fool. I mean, that's the way the NBA is sometimes. Xavier Tillman, another guy that's been playing pretty good. Okay, so I get a prism. This is pretty much, I guess, your silver hollow prism of Doug McDermott. So that's who I get. Yay! Feel my enthusiasm. Just feel how it's seeping through this video. I don't know. Let me stick to baseball maybe. Garland, Evan, hey, all-time greats, Larry Bird. Will to win, there we go. Will to win, Luka. Everybody loves Luka. Trading to the Bulls. Let him go to a winning team there. Blake Griffin never did anything. Guy that does a lot of stuff, Steph Curry. Theo Maledon. He's another one of those. Fortunately, he's probably going to put a ton of numbers, probably look crazy, make an all-star game, be on a team that barely wins 10 games. Okay, we got it. Another one of these inserts. Thomas Bryant. I don't know why I said Chris Bryant. Thomas Bryant. I think he may be getting traded here soon. Saw his name. Uh-oh. No. Why did you do this? Look how bad that tore. This is going to be horrible trying to get in. Huh. Okay, not as bad as I thought. All right. Plumlee. Been around a while. What? NBA debut of James Wiseman. Of course, another one of those guys that you want to get. Elevate LeBron. You're always going to find a LeBron. I think, I just don't know why I say that. I feel like you're always going to find a LeBron. Don't know if he's playing anymore. Heat been pretty good. Kawhi Leonard, MVP. Oh, here we go. Killian Hayes, green. Of course, those are just regular parallel inserts. Not a huge deal, but nice, a little better than just a base. Oh, man, Mosaic. I've been looking for them, wanting to do it, and, man, they just, not really giving me anything. This guy's actually on the Cavs. He's not even with the Bulls. Spur. Ooh, okay. Not like a huge hit. But it is a LaMelo. And whenever you see a LaMelo, even if it's kind of just a base, this is a national pride, so it is an insert. You want to protect it. Now, is this going to pay for what I got out of the box? No. But it is something you want to protect. It's something you want to keep. All right, Darren Fox here to end it. That is a prism. You can tell, silver, hollow, whatever they want to call it. Darren Fox. After the Sacramento did their big trades and stuff, I mean, is he going to really explode? Is he exploding already out there? What's gonna happen? Like, the Kings just seems like they were winning too much for their own good, and their ownership is like, oh my God, we're winning. We got to stop that. Let's trade people. I don't know. I mean, they get this guy in the trade. Really, like I said, put in the comments. Like, if you're sitting there saying, like, oh my God, they won that. That's a huge trade. That's the best they're ever going to do. Why are you so mad about it? What's going on? You should be way happier the Kings made that trade. If I'm wrong, if I'm that wrong, let me know. Tell me in the comments. But right now, I look at it like, boo. Like, you traded, your best players. Or, I mean, a chance of some really good players. A guy who's in his second year and seems to be doing really well. Just needs more playing time, I think. For pretty much this guy. And I don't know. I mean, like I said, I looked at this stuff. 3 points per game. I mean, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks. I mean, wow. I don't know. What's his height? Does it show his height on here? See, it doesn't show that. Looks like he's probably pretty tall. I don't know. Like I said, I mean, I know football pretty well. I know the players. Know baseball, especially the prospects, really well. Basketball prospects, I just don't know. I do know this. Get this year's rookies the best you can. Try to get them as soon as they're in uniform. And get this year's rookies and put them on a shelf, box, sleeve, store them away safely, and come back 2 years later, because that's when they're really going to hit. This guy right here, I'm going to kind of do that on this guy. put him to the side, store him. Next year, see what he's doing. Is he a flop? Is he hitting on all cylinders? That's what you got to do. LaMelo, starting, get an all-star game. His stuff is going up. This guy's getting hurt. He's starting to really move forward, though, coming back. He's on a loaded team. May never really get to play too much until he gets traded. This guy, kind of same thing. Seems to be putting up pretty good numbers, but he's on a really bad team. He's been putting up some good numbers on a good team, but he's going to definitely be overshadowed by Desmond Bane, who was just drafted. And then, of course, him. Ant-Man putting up a lot of numbers with a team that's finally starting to do well. These cards are going to look good, and they're going to give back pretty good down the line. But the problem is they're base. They're just a base card. They're not going to be tremendously, expensive. This is a green insert. Going to be a little more. I don't know. Not great for what I've spent. Is there potential out of these? Yeah, there's potential. Is there potential for more than what I put into it? Kind of have to say no. Kind of say I may have to scrap some stuff just to get back to where I'm even. But that's the game. That's what happens when you do some of this. You'll break it, you'll win it, you'll lose it, and everything. But, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. And, if you like this video, and I'll see you down the road.